Hey there, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of ZorzoPlays Elite on the BBC Master 128. This strange ship on the loading screen, I've found out that this is called the Cougar, and I'm sure we can all appreciate the Cougars, if you know what I mean. So here we go, 4 tons of computers. We're going to take these to Isinor. If you remember, Isinor is poor agricultural. They pay quite a lot for these computers. Those harmless, slimy frogs, desperate for their computers. So we're going to punch this jump in a second. Let's just check we've got fuel, we've got missiles. Let's check the status there. That's all looking good. And just in case anyone's wondering how I'm plotting these hyperspace jumps, a few years ago I wrote this little program in ActionScript, that's Flash, and this allows me to view the entire of the Elite universe, look at the data on systems. It also allows me to search for planets of certain economies and governments and tech levels and things like that. So this is what I've been using to plot my jumps. I plot my jumps before I record the episodes. Anyway, let's launch. Let's see what trouble we can get into today. Adventures in space. So here we go, Isinor. I believe Isinor was quite quiet last time we jumped, so maybe we'll get a chance to have a little chat on the way. Here we go then, let's line up with the planet. There we go. Accelerate. Over on the right hand side over here you can see the speed at the top there. That's that red bar, and then the RL is the roll, so you can actually see me inputting the commands there, and then below that is climb and dive again there, so you can actually see my inputs while we're playing. Oh no, oh, that was close, just managed to blow that up. Right, so let's hit the thrusters. Here we go. Oh dear, you know what those flashing blue dots on the radar mean, don't you? Can only mean one thing. Are they going to start shooting? You're gonna see, yeah, hello boys. And I've just realised we've got no sound. Oh, that's just dead in the water, that Sidewinder. Oh, he's moving now. Let's get after him. He's pretty weak. Highly manoeuvrable though. There we go, that's 2 down. Lost the missile lock, so that must have been on that Sidewinder. Let's get that targeted again. Missiles is down in the bottom left hand corner, those green and yellow squares. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where's that other guy gone? There he is, he's running. He's had enough. Oh, there's 2 more there. What's this? What's this? Ah, hello. It's a crate again. So we hit the brakes, let them fly right by. That's a Top Gun quote, just in case you were wondering. So let's get after this guy. I think I seem to have disabled the sound this on Elite somehow, so I apologise for that. I'll sort that out for next episode, but I can't hear anything at the moment. What's that that's just flown out? Oh, that's a cargo canister, so that's what that ship was carrying. If we had fuel scoops, we could pick that up and go and sell that. Alright, is this another 2? Yeah, another 2 bad boys. Here we go. Failed to get a missile lock on that one. There we go. So we turn quicker if we're going slower, so you can see I just lift off the accelerator there, and then accelerator, what are we doing, driving a car down? Oh, did I just say my real name? Okay, I think it's probably about time that I admit that my real name is Dan, because I keep, oh no, see, this is what you get for saying your real name. missile lock. Is that from that crate? Let's see if we can roll onto the tail of this guy. Ah, where are these missiles coming from? Oh, he's dead in the water. He's just floating in space. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I'm out for blood today. I'm feeling it today, people. It's slightly difficult without the sounds because I don't know whether my lasers are connecting. Ooh. This guy's slippery. Like a wet otter. There we go. Oh, we're getting some really nice bounty from these kills. Now is this... yeah, this is a ship. Let's see if we can get in behind him. Let's try to swerve around a bit, avoid the fire. Is this another crate? It looks like it, I think. He's good too. I think we're gaining on him. We're gaining on him. He's all over the place. 1,000 key inputs per second. That's right, I'm playing on keyboard because I'm old school. No joysticks. This is 1984, people. We didn't know what a joystick was. That's a lie. We did know what a joystick was. There we go. Finally, 123 credits. And we're still quite a ways. These pirates, they're after my computers. Must be really good computers. Speaking of computers, actually I had a new subscriber, a Kono 1UP. Nice guy, really nice guy. Been chatting to him about Elite, and he was asking me about the BBC, and asking if it was actually named after our broadcasting corporation, the British Broadcasting Corporation. Yes, it is, and it was a joint partnership between the BBC and Acorn Computers to teach school children about programming and computers and things like that. This was in the 80s. And so if anybody who's in their 30s who lived in Britain and went to school in Britain during the 80s will probably remember all the BBC computers in the schools. It was fantastic. That was how I first learned to program. I learned BBC Basic at school when I was 9 years old. I had a fantastic teacher named Mr. Parker. And yeah, and it was the BBC micros were my first real exposure to computers. And those early lessons, I fell in love with computers and computer programming, and it's why I became a computer programmer. And it was an educational thing that the BBC were doing with the government and schools. What's going on here? What's this? Is that too... That's a sidewinder there. What's going on here? I've never seen this before, and that's I think that's a Mamba. What's this though? Is that a shuttle? I think it is. Yes, it is a shuttle. Oh, this is strange. I've never seen anything like this. If they just... They don't seem to be bothered about me, do they? Should we leave these? Should we leave them be? Well, we've got a whole bunch more ships jumped in. That's 3 pirates, and they are shooting. These guys are definitely pirates. Let's see if we can help these other guys out. Take a few of them out. Oh, so we slam on the brakes again. We get a tighter turning circle. Whoa, that asteroid was very close. Now we're going to get confused between who's a good guy and who's a bad guy. I say we just blow them all up. I'm out for blood today. We're not going to get to elite, are we? By making friends with people. That was a good shot on that missile, Zorzo. Here we go, let's roll into him. This guy's too quick. There we go. Nice, nice. That's one. Wow, there is a lot of ships about. A lot of ships. Should we run for it while they're all fighting? That possibly could be the best idea. I can't hear the laser fire as well with no sound, so that's quite disappointing. Here we go, here we go. We're gaining on this guy. Or is it a cargo canister? No. No, it's that Sidewinder from earlier. Very small, very fast, very maneuverable, the Sidewinders, but not very good shields. Now, is that guy leaving us alone, or is he chasing us? Let's spin round and go and have a look. Well, that's definitely a ship there. Yeah, let's get after him. We're never going to make it to elite without breaking some eggs, so to speak. Thousands of key inputs. It's like I'm like a StarCraft 2 champion. 100,000 inputs per second. Or something like. Oh, is that 2 more pirates just jumped in? This guy looks like he's running. Oh, we're taking hits. Let's spin round. Let's see if we can deal with this. Who is it? Which one is it? That one, I see you. It's almost like he fired in response. Oh, it's that shuttle. Oh. Obviously, those friendly guys, I must have upset them. Maybe it was shooting that Sidewinder down. But we're getting credits for these bounties. Where's he gone now? Slippy customers today. Oh, and we are taking damage. Taking a bit of pummeling on the shields. Everyone's flying so well today, except for me. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that's a fancy ship. Is that the Gecko? Is that what it's called? Here we go. That's one more down. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, let's kill them all. That's a Mamba. These are very... Whoa, hello. They're very fast. I think I've let him get away too much there. Let's see if we can roll him into the crosshair. I'm going to assume that hit. There we go. Just one more left now, I believe. That other Mamba. Let's break. Okay, he must have just been on an attack run. Let's see if we can get in on him. The only thing I think I would add to this game is being able to zoom the scanner. But it's a minor quibble, and to be honest, if I was a bit better at the game, I probably wouldn't be making that quibble. Here we go. Raking the bottom of his ship there. Oh, that's his escape pod, so that ship is toast. And because I'm a bloodthirsty killer, I'm going to take out the escape pod as well. No one survives. There we go. So much cargo floating around. One of the things that we can upgrade on the ship is fuel scoops. Fuel scoops are fantastic. Oh, look at this. Must have a bullseye painted on the side of the ship. Here we go, missile. See you later. Kaboom. Kasploosh. Nearly 200 credits now, just from bounty. So let's get out of the danger zone. Hey, and we're rated mostly harmless. That's brilliant. That's absolutely awesome. So we've achieved our first rating in Elite, mostly harmless. I'm gonna have to check the numbers on that, but I think that's 8 kills or something like that. I'll find definite numbers for these kill values. Obviously, I'm gonna need to know that information. We did well there. Didn't lose our shields. We took a bit of a pummeling on the energy banks, but there was so much free cargo flowing around there. Somebody's gonna have a field day if they turn up with fuel scoops. Must be scooping up the money. Right then, so things have calmed down again. That's good. We're headed towards Isinor. Condition red. Huh? That should mean we're under attack, but I don't see anyone shooting at us. Is that a ship following us? See, this is probably where I should be Twitch streaming, and then you could be shouting to me in the chat. You missed one. You missed one. I think these are all cargo canisters. These blue dots, but I could be wrong. Let's go and have a look. Check it out. We're not that far away. Oh no, that is a ship. It is condition red. Okay. Ah, it's that little the shuttle, of course. Of course, the shuttle. There he is. He's fast. There we go. Fast but weak. Let's have a look now. Condition is yellow. Ugh. 2 more. At least. Yep, 2 more. So the general consensus is with these pirates is to just rush them and pray. That's another missile away. I think I got him there. Yeah, we did. There's the explosion particles. Can replace those missiles with the bounty from these ships. So that's good. What's this? What's this? Okay, here we go. Some good fighting today. I was in the mood for this. Oh no. Oh, we are sunk. That hits us. Really need that ECM system, that electronic countermeasures. Just wipe those missiles straight out. Okay. Here we go. Fancy flying. Oh, ho, ho, ho. There's the cargo canister flying away there. Now I think the missile hit us. Yes, it did. But we're okay. Took a hit on the aft shields. I thought Isinor was supposed to be a friendly place. This is not what it said in the travel brochure. Can we? No, we can't jump drive away either. Press the J key to accelerate time, so we're just gonna have to fly for a bit. Now what was I saying? What was I saying before all the fun and the excitement and the killing and the explosions and the screaming and the people being vented into space? What was I saying? Oh, no, that's not good. I know what that means. That's Thargoids. I'm going to try and nuke him. Did we get him? Did we get him? Yes, we did! We took out a Thargoid. Ah, I love the Thargoids. In the instruction manual for Elite, it says that the Thargoids have their fear glands removed at birth. And I remember when I was 9 asking my mother where my fear gland was and if I could have it removed. And she laughed hard at me. Understandably so. But yeah, if I had a fear gland, I'd have had it removed. Now this thing here, this was this little ship in the distance here that's blue and red simultaneously. This is a Tharglet. Now if we had fuel scoops we could pick that up. But they attach themselves to the Thargoids, their little remote controlled ships. Oh look, it's the shuttle's back. The shuttle's back. Let's get him, let's get him. This is a long episode. A long episode with lots of fighting and no sound. I sincerely apologise for the lack of sound. Oh, we are totally out of missiles. Yeah, I apologise for the lack of sound. I'll make sure that's sorted for next episode. This guy's probably a peaceful trader that I've just started shooting at. But I don't know if I've hit him yet, so he's not doing anything. Okay, let's slide in behind him. Is he doing evasive maneuvers there? He's in one of those big ships, so they're not quite as fast or maneuverable as some of these other ones, but they take quite a pummeling. Let's keep the throttle going. We don't want him to get away. I'm going to assume I'm hitting him a lot there. That's the escape pod come out. Nearly 300 credits worth of bounty. Yeah, that's the escape pod. Should we let him go? No survivors, Zorzo, no survivors. There we go. Are we ever going to make it to this space station? We've had Thargoids, pirates, all sorts of shenanigans. So what was I saying? Oh yes, I was talking about the BBC's educational program 30 years ago, and it's strange because Elite is 30 in literally a matter of weeks. It's the 2nd of September now, 2014 for those in the future. On the 20th of September, Elite will be 30 years old. And so I'm going to do a special episode on the 20th of September. Got something planned for the 20th of September to celebrate 30 years of Elite. But it's also interesting because I read the other day that the BBC is starting another computer educational kind of thing that they're going to be doing. They're going to be showing all kinds of TV programs for kids and things for GCSEs. That's examining bodies for schools, and they're going to be doing all sorts of things, you know, trying to teach kids about programming and computers and things again. It doesn't seem as good as what they did with the BBC 30 years ago. Nowhere near as good. It's just a few token TV shows, and none of it seems to be particularly about writing computer programs or anything like that. But you know, anything's got to help. Anything that teaches this new generation of children about computers, because I've got 3 kids myself, and I sometimes I feel you know, they know how to use computers, they're very adept at using computers, they've had computers all their life, but I think they see them as tools rather than well, no, not as tools, as entertainment. You know, a lot of the time it's, you know, video games and YouTube and things like that. You know, it's just perfectly normal. But for me, you know, as a computer programmer, I can't help wondering, where are the new computer programmers going to come from? I mean, as I said, I started learning when I was 9, 10 years old. You know, I often think, well, are we going to just have a generations of people who know how to use computers but don't really understand how they work? So it can only be a good thing. So anything that the BBC and the government, you know, do to try and promote that, I mean, you could argue it's too little, a bit too late. After the stellar computer education that I had, but you know, it's a positive thing. I know David Braben, one of the creators of Elite, he released a very small, cheap computer called the Raspberry Pi. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. You should look it up. They're very, very cheap. The sort of Linux-based systems, and the sort of modular, the tiny, tiny computers that you can sort of add extra bits to, and you can, and he specifically made those to try and help young people to learn how to use these things and program things, you know. So here we go. Enough rabbiting. 292 credits, most of that's bounty, and we haven't even sold the 4 tons of computers, so let's sell those. 698.4 credits. I'm very pleased with that. One more jump and I'm going to buy that ECM system. And also we got our first rating upgrade, mostly harmless. Well, this has been the longest episode of ZorzoPlays Elite so far, so I'm just going to end it really quickly. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I apologise for the lack of sound. I'll make sure that's sorted for next episode, but I hope you enjoyed our Thargoid encounter and the pirates and dogfights and things like that. So until next time, take care, peeps, and I'll see you later.